This year, the Boise Police Department and the Boise Police Activities League, PAL, they have provided several fun opportunities for community members of all ages to interact with Boise police officers. And with school out, Boise PAL and the police department have been extra focused on making sure kids can have some fun in the sun this summer. And joining us here on the news at noon, BPD School Resource Officer Steve Moore. He is here to talk about some of the upcoming events that you can take part in. And thank you so much for joining us on the news at noon, Officer. And why do you take time to participate in these PAL events?
Well, thanks for having me. I really feel that it's important that we touch the youth of the community and interact with them more on a personal level, and either it's in uniform or in a slightly different outlook like I'm wearing today. I certainly enjoy being a school resource officer and participating in the PAL program. I think it's a great opportunity for the officers as well as the youth of our community.
I know that every summer there's a whole new layout of fun events, and I'm curious, what are some of the fun things that you and other officers have had the opportunity to do this year?
So far this year, we did BMX with an officer, river rafting, paddle with a cop, and cone with a cop. Those events, as well as Camp Rhino, those events are extremely fun. The kids have a blast doing it. I enjoy it myself. I've participated in a lot of that as well. And even my family comes out to that as well. So it's a good time for everyone.
Just looking at some of the pictures of all the kids out on the paddle boards with the officers there, it looks like a picture-perfect day for some PAL activities. Looking ahead, though, tell us about some of the upcoming activities for kids and parents in Boise.
Well, if you missed out on the river rafting trip this last week, we have one coming up. We also have Cone with a Cop, and we have the Sergeant Butler Memorial Run where you run with officers. That's upcoming. You can all see that on our boisepal.org website.
And of course, we will have that link to that website where you can get all the information. And Officer Moore, before we let you go, I'm just curious, do you have a favorite PAL event that you do with the kids?
I do, and it's kind of got a soft spot in my heart. We have a race car that PAL has and has been maintaining for over 30 years. I was actually at Firebird practicing this last weekend, and hopefully to get certified to drive the car itself.
Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. I mean, I imagine those go pretty fast.
This one's about 130 miles an hour or so.
Okay, well, definitely some fun times ahead for the kids doing the PAL League. Well, thank you so much, Officer Moore. We appreciate you joining us here on the news at noon. Again, we'll have more information on our website, ktvb.com.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.